时间 time 时间 time。 1 second 一秒钟1minute 1分钟1分钟。 A quarter of an hour 1刻钟1刻钟。 1 hour 1小时 or 1个钟头1小时 or 1个钟头。一天 1 day。 一星期 1 week。 一周 1 week。 半个月 half a month。 半个月 half a month。 一个月 1 month。 一个月 1 month。 一年 1 year。 一个世纪 1 century。 黎明黎明。凌晨 the wee hours. It means the small hours. So this one we can read it 凌晨3点凌晨3点。 And this one early morning we can read it 早上 or 早晨。早上7点 or 早晨7点。 Morning 上午上午9点。 Noon 中午中午12点。 Afternoon 下午下午2点。 Dusk 傍晚傍晚6点。 Evening 晚上晚上10点。 Midnight 午夜午夜12点。 Now we can learn how to read the time in Chinese. 6 o'clock 6点。 5 past 6 6点05分。 You can also read 6点05 for short. 6:50 6点15分。 A quarter past 6 6点1刻。 Half past 6 6点半。 And there are 2 ways to read this time. 6:45 you can read it 6点45分。 And this way we often use it. It is a quarter to 7 差1刻7点。 Remember 差1刻7点。 If we read it in this way, first we should say 差 at first, then the minute, then the hour. But in this way, we should first say the hour, then the minute. 6:50 6点15分 or 6点15 for short. 10 to 7 差10分7点差10分7点。 Now remember how to say the weekday, how to say Monday 星期一 or 周一 Tuesday 星期二 or 周二星期三 or 周三 Wednesday 星期四 or 周四 Thursday 星期五 or 周五 Friday 星期六 or 周六 Saturday 星期天 or 周日 Sunday. and remember how to read the months. January 1月 February 2月 March 3月 April 4月 May 5月 June 6月 July 7月 August 8月 September 9月 October 10月 November 11月 December 12月 And how do our Chinese people say the exactly time, including month, date, week? You can see we speak from the biggest to the littlest, to the smallest. First we say year. Year, this year it is 2008年. Then the month, August 8月. Then the date 8 8日. Then the week, Friday 星期五. Then it is in the evening 晚上. Then the time finally 8点. From the biggest to the smallest, it is Chinese way to say the time. Okay, now we can learn some words. First one, 睡觉 sleep. 吃饭 have a meal. How we say have breakfast? 吃早饭 have lunch 吃午饭 have dinner 吃晚饭 Here 早饭午饭晚饭 Go to work 上班 Take a bus 洗澡 Get up 起床 Watch TV 看电视 Return from work 下班 Learn Chinese 学习汉语 Now I teach you how to ask when do you usually do these things. We say 你几点睡觉 When do you sleep? 你几点睡觉你 is you 几点 What time? So it is you what time sleep. That's Chinese list. And you what time have a dinner, have a meal. 你几点吃饭 You what time go to work. 你几点上班 You what time take a bus. 你几点洗澡 You what time get up. 你几点起床 You what time watch TV. 你几点看电视 You what time return from work. 你几点下班 You what time learn Chinese. 你几点学习汉语 So we use this 你几点 when you do something. And the answer is 我 plus time plus do something. For example, 我晚上10点睡觉 I in the evening 10 o'clock sleep. I in the evening 10 o'clock sleep. It is different from English. So the question is 你几点 then plus a verb. And the answer is 我 plus time plus do something. For example, 你几点吃晚饭 When do you have dinner? When do you have dinner? Then the answer is 我 plus the time plus 吃晚饭. For example, I For example, 我晚上6点吃晚饭。我晚上6点吃晚饭。It means I have dinner at 6 in the evening. At 6 in the evening. And this one, 你几点上班？ When do you go to work? 你爸爸几点上班？ When your father go to work. And guess how to say when your mother go to work. And this one, don't work, we say 不上班，不上班。We usually put 不 before a verb. For example, 不吃饭, don't have meal. And if you want to say I'm not somebody or I'm not something, you should say 不是 then plus a noun. You can't put 不 before a noun. You should put 不是 before a noun. So 不是女生 not a girl. 不是男生 not a boy. And be careful 不 and 不. It is a changeable tone. If I put 不 then plus a false tone, we should change 不 to 不. For example, we say 不是 not. We don't say 不是. We say 不错 means pretty good. We don't say 不错. And when 不 plus other 3 tones, it will not change its tones. For example, 不洗澡 don't give a bath. 不吃饭 don't eat a meal. And what is Chinese? Chinese has 2 meanings. First one is 中国人 Chinese people, and this one 汉语 Chinese language. So the same with English, also has 2 meanings. First one is 英国人 English people. The other one is English language 英语。Now we can review how to say the money. The first one, we call Chinese money RMB, 人民币. 人民币 人民 means people and 币 means coin. Dollar, yuan or 块. Dime, 角 or 毛 cent, 分. I know in America you usually don't use them, but in China we use it. It means 10 cents. 块 and 毛 we often use it in oral Chinese, and yuan and 角 we often use it in written Chinese. Now, the paper money, we call it 纸币 纸币. We have 100 100块 $50 $50 50块 $20 20块 $10 10块 $5 5块 $1 1块. And how to read the money? You can see it is 0 yuan, so we don't read it. We only read 角 and 分 dime and cent. So it is 3角8分. You can also read it 3毛8分, because 毛is also used. 毛is used in oral Chinese. And this one, $7 7块 6 dime 6毛 6 cents 6分 7块6毛6分. And this one, 59块3毛 It's 0 cents, so we don't read it. $126 126块 3 dime 3毛 $507 507块 Don't forget to write 0 $360 360块 Sometimes we read 2 sometimes we read 2 For example 2块 $2 $200 200块 $2,000 2000块 $20,000 2万块 And 22 we read it 22 you can't read it 22 it is not correct. Here 块 and 毛 are used in oral Chinese, 元 and 角 are used in written Chinese. And we learned some measure words and some nouns. In this lesson, we will learn how to say how much money of something. The first one is 瓶 bottle, 盒 box, 个 it is the most widely used measure word. 双 pair of, piece, 件 piece, 顶 another measure word. 可乐 cola, 牛奶 milk, 三明治 sandwich, 鞋 shoes, T 恤 t-shirt, 帽子 hat. In Chinese, we often use measure word to describe something. So, how to say 1 bottle of cola? 一瓶可乐 Don't forget the numbers. 1 box of milk. 一盒牛奶。A sandwich. 一个三明治。A pair of shoes. 一双鞋。A piece of t-shirt. 一件 T 恤。One hat. 一顶帽子。And how to say how much of them? In English, we say how much of them, but in Chinese, we should say something, how much. So we should say 一瓶可乐多少钱? One bottle of cola, how much money? That's Chinese. How to say, then try to think how to say how much of a box of milk, how much of a sandwich, how much of a pair of shoes, how much of a piece of t-shirt, how much of a hat. Try to translate into Chinese. And here it is another changeable tone. It is E. You can read here. If E plus the first sentence, the second sentence, and the third sentence. If E plus the first tone, then the second tone, and the third tone, E will change to the fourth tone, E. Here are some examples. 一生, 一直, 一起. And if E plus a fourth tone, it will change to the second tone, 一. For example, 一在, 一定. And if it means the numbers, it will not change. For example, class 1, 一班, the first floor, 一层. Now I give you some pictures. Try to do some exercise. For example, the first one, he sleep at 11:30 p.m., right? He sleep at 11:30 p.m. Try to translate into Chinese. She has a meal at 12:15 p.m. He go to work at 9 a.m. She take a bus at 7 a.m. You can use these new words: sleep, have a meal, go to work, take a bus. That is the homework. Okay, see you next lesson.